Dude, you're a lot taller than I thought.
Yeah?
I guess you always sit down and do your stuff, right?
Yeah, people always think I'm really short.
Yeah,
So,
well-
otherwise, why wouldn't I stand up?
Yeah, I didn't
Right.
think you were like really short, but you're like that. Yeah.
Okay.
He always tells Izzy he's a fucking dick. So that's how I became a fan.
Yeah, mutual hatred of Israel Adesanya is how it is. I'm so sorry for not picking you against Wick.
Bro, no worries. Like, I don't think you've ever picked me.
I picked you early.
Well, it's fine.
I always doubted you watching the fight.
It's really fine with me. Like, people not picking me against Wick. I honestly go, if you don't know me and if you don't see me training and all of that, and not in my team, and you pick me, I just think you're full of shit.
Yeah.
Because it's Whittaker, he's never lost.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
why would you pick?
It's weird.
Yeah, like
He's so good.
Like nobody, you can't go against him. So I'm no hard feelings.
I wish I could have been the guy that said I knew you from the start.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
That'd
That
be
would
so
have
much
been
cooler.
something. But I mean, now I'm the guy I can say.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Strickland next.
Strickland next. Looking forward to that.
It's sad that you have to fight Strickland, dude. He's so fun.
He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. I find him funny. I've met him real quick. Seems like a really nice dude.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's nothing personal. It's just business.
Let me move this back. My head's off the top.
So this thing only works in this country? How's that?
Well, no, I've never been. Well, I use a webcam at home. I've never been to any other country.
Okay.
Okay, so this is my first in-person thing I've ever done.
Okay, that's awesome. Oh,
Yeah.
good. First time.
I know. I'm the first time traveling outside the UK in like a decade. And I'm in South Africa.
In South Africa, well, I mean, that's a great place to choose. And you are only in Pretoria?
No, I'm in. Well, this will come out afterwards. I'm in Sandton.
Oh, in Sandton.
You know, it's a nice place. Joburg, yeah. My friend's from Johannesburg. I have a South African friend. He's the son of a politician.
Okay.
And he's from London. He's a bit of a degenerate, I guess you could say.
All right.
So we sort of crossed paths in London.
I guess if you want to be a degenerate, South Africa's the place to go.
It is good. People are wild there, so far from what I've seen. So far.
That is factual.
Every single South African I've met has mentioned, you here for rugby. You come here for rugby, right? Because I guess the World Cup just happened.
Yes.
And they wonder why I'm here from another country.
Yeah.
They jump to rugby straight away. Massive.
Yeah, it's massive. Rugby is absolutely massive.
It's like NFL in America, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Crazy.
Just
And
without all the pads and stuff. And
yeah, so rougher.
And South Africans love rugby.
Yeah.
I love big.
Yeah. Very cool. You just won the World Cup as well.
We just won the World Cup. I was there at the final in France.
I
I actually watched your one episode, and you're like, why would it be in France? And I was like, it's the World Cup, dude. It's the French World Cup, and there was with all the New Zealand guys. There was all the New Zealand supporters, and we were playing against New Zealand, so that was the whole.
Bro, they were surrounding you. You were the only people.
I was the only
Did
one.
Did you see my reaction to that?
Yeah, I saw that. That was amazing, and I was just like,
I was laughing because it was so weird for them. Looking at, I don't know why they didn't have any. I guess you won.
Yeah, we won.
You won early, right? And then they clawed back.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, and we won the World Cup with 1 point. So that was really close. So what happened is they scored a try. That was a bullshit try, and everybody was going mad. And they were in the lead, and then they pulled the try back because they were on, they were in the slow-mo, and they saw it wasn't actually a try, and they pulled back the try. We were just going mad.
Yeah, that is mad. If South Africa wins the World Cup and then you win UFC Middleweight World Championship, South Africa's on top. I might move here.
Yeah, 100%. We are just. I mean, it's the perfect scenario. Now, 100% know it's going to happen that way.
And I'm picking you this time.
Yes.
Not just because I'm here, but I do think you beat Strickland.
I do think I'll beat Strickland too, to be honest.
I don't want to give away the game plan and trick it and let it loose, but you push forward.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, I don't see myself fighting on the back foot so often. I don't know. And then he's not a back foot fighter as well, but if you look at his fights, I guess that's where you can see if he's getting his momentum and his fight style, that's where he fights his fight.
He's a snowball fighter.
Yeah, and like if he gets momentum, he's really hard to slow down. So, but I mean, that's why he's a world champion. He's so good at what he does that you can never count him out. He's never lost a stupid fight. You can go and say he lost that Cannonier fight. And arguably won. I mean, most people think that he won that fight. And
but the reason why it was so close is because Cannonier pushed forward.
Yeah,
like a 100% pushed forward. Didn't let him get momentum. Didn't let him snowball into the fight. That's what you got to do, man.
Yeah, well,
Put the heat of them.
and just also go on and maybe just knock him out. That will work.
Nice and easy. I met Cameron yesterday. He's so cool.
Oh, he's a great guy.
Cameron's cool.
He's
Dude, he took me around. We did boxing training. Just over there. I nearly died.
Oh, really?
Died over there. It was bad. Because the humidity out here is terrible.
Yeah, the humidity, and we are so high above sea level. I think 1,600 meters above sea level.
The altitude.
So
we did
massive.
6 rounds of pads in there. I nearly dropped by the end of it.
Oh, you're like
that would have been viral YouTube. Cameron Simon kills the MMA guru.
I would have been angry, really. You're like one of my favorite, what do you call it, bloggers? Because,
I'm one of yours.
Yeah, 100%. Because, I mean, obviously, you say it how it is, so that was great. So I would have been really pissed off if Cameron killed you. That would have been
bad. I did his podcast as well.
Oh, yeah, I actually saw he posted a photo, so yeah.
Did he post a photo?
Yeah, well, I think he just sent it
he
sent it to me, so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Dude, people are going to go crazy for me in person.
Okay,
I've never left a webcam.
So all your stuff has been webcam?
5 years, webcam, myself, in my room. And now here I am in South Africa randomly, one day, for these people.
That is so cool. Well, look at how this played out.
It works.
Yeah,
it works.
I mean, and how did you enjoy our training session? A bit more of a technical session today, but...
Yeah, your coach is scary.
Yeah.
He's a scary guy. I walked in. I know you saw me immediately.
Did
you recognize me?
Yeah, I recognized, yeah.
Okay. Pretty recognizable, I thought that.
Yeah, because I've watched all the videos.
That's cool. That's cool. I walked in, you acknowledged me, and then I looked down after the camera. He's tasing someone. Like they're cattle. Straight away. What's that?
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, we are professionals. Like, I've been tased so many times that I can't even count. So he goes, listen, this is the stuff that I can't remind you every day of this. You know you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
So if we're working on something and he says it 2-3 times and he goes, that was your final warning. I guess you learn the hard way.
Yeah.
And, it's really motivating. I'll be in the bottom and he said, okay, get out. And I'm like, this guy's on top of me and really heavy and strong. I can't get out.
Yeah.
And I'm tired. I'm, doing, Royal Rumble rounds in here, like 5 different guys. And he's like, okay, get out. There's 10 seconds left. And I'm really trying. And he's like, okay. And you'll be surprised how quickly you get out.
You really easily get out.
Yeah. So, I mean, he makes you find a way.
He does.
And, call it controversial, but it's working.
Dude, he's terrifying, man.
Yeah, he is.
He ordered me over to sit here. I was scared.
He's not the kind of guy that really asks for anything. He's like, hey.
Yeah, bring him
to me.
He sent another one of your coaches.
Oh, yeah.
Another guy sent him, to order me over there. I was so terrified.
That's one thing with a coach, I believe. Coaches and athletes, the best coach in the world might not be the best coach for you. That's one thing that I have to say. Like, you have a lot of coaches that focus on detail really well, and then you have coaches and an athlete. There needs to be a bond. There needs to be a chemistry between a coach and an athlete. Because if you look at a lot of guys, if they come into our gym and the way we train and the way we do things, they're just going to go like, these people are crazy. No way, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And for me, if you're not going to push me like that, you're not going to get the best out of me.
Yeah.
And he knows how to get the best out of me, and that's the important part. That's what makes him so brilliant.
Yeah. I noticed in Afrikaans, I know when they're swearing.
Oh, yeah.
So it's obvious when they're He swears a lot. But then you'll always give like a little chuckle.
Yeah.
There he is swearing again at all the people that aren't doing it right.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there wasn't a knockout today, though, in the gym.
Oh, yeah, but this is drill day, so we didn't really spar. It was only drills today.
So these guys know their spinning back fists coming at them?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That was today's thing, spinning back fists.
Yeah, we drill certain movements to perfect them. Okay. And some combos that we said, okay, we're going to drill this combo just to everybody. Because like you saw detail, like some guys are really good at like the straight punches and other guys are really good at like the spinning back, and then some guys aren't. So we try to get everybody at that level. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, the better the team gets. And there was not a lot of people on the mat today. We usually like 20 pros.
Oh yeah, I was here yesterday.
There's a lot of people. So what happens is tomorrow we have the EFC. So we have our welterweight champion Mark Hume fighting and middleweight contender Diego.
Yeah.
They are both fighting, so we have a lot of the team who will help them with the weight cut and who's over there.
I might be there at EFC tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mark
I'm
Hume
definitely
is really
going to be
good. He lost recently, right?
No. He won his fight at UAE Warriors, and he just won the EFC title.
Okay.
And then he won at UAE Warriors, and now he's defending his
Oh,
title.
so back on momentum.
Yeah.
But he lost a couple of years ago.
A couple of years ago, he was at another gym. Then he came to us, and then he went to go train in Russia for a while.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. He fought in like an ACA or something like that. I think.
Dude, the UFC's got some. Mark,
I think he's the next guy.
I feel like that's why your coach wants me to go to EFC.
Yeah.
Get the attention on Mark.
100%. You know, the UFC, like, I guess they take notice of him. You know, he's massive. You'll see.
He's a big dude.
He's taller than me.
Probably taller than me.
Yeah, he's round about your height.
Okay.
And fighting at 170, he's a really good. And I think he came
170.
Yeah.
He's like 6'3" then.
Yeah, he's 6'2", 6'3".
Okay.
And I think he for the purple belts he came second or third at Abu Dhabi.
Wow.
He's really good. I honestly think he's the next signing out of South Africa.
Who's that Chad Hannigan guy you were just talking about? The guy in the Contender Series. Does he train here?
No, he does not train.
Okay, you wouldn't tolerate cocaine a few days before a fight.
No, we most certainly won't.
Not a few days before a fight, at least.
Yeah.
Not at all, maybe.
No, not at all.
Maybe that's why your nose was blocked for so long. Who knows?
Now we got it open.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't party at all?
No, I used to when I was younger, but I'm 25. I used to be partying when I was like 20. Then pandemic happened, and I just dropped everything and wanted to make it on YouTube. So I focused on that. Because in the UK, the streams that I'm doing for the fights, they're Saturday 11 p.m.
You're right,
till 6 a.m. every week. So if I was partying on Friday or Saturday,
that makes sense.
So I just dropped all of them.
Okay.
It was weird. I'll pick it back up though.
Yeah.
I'll ruin my life again.
balance.
Balance.
A balance of degeneracy and
Yes, that's
stability.
No, it's helemaal kry.
Nou, sien jy ook? Môre.
Sien wat jy maar, yes.
How am I going to get to EFC?
I will sort it out.
We'll arrange for you VIP ticket, alles.
Yeah.
Everything will arrange. Where you say?
I'm staying at Sand.
No, that's very close. That's very close.
5 minutes.
No, from EFC. EFC is also in Joburg, so it's very close to Sand.
Way
You are
close.
probably like that.
10 minutes.
10, 15 minutes drive from here.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so I just go there and watch the fights on camera.
Yep.
Probably vlog it.
Yeah, you can do
No,
that.
and I know you know what I can arrange. I can even because it's live. I can arrange an interview
With
I've been
Mark
to-
Hume, maybe.
well with Mark Hume and with Supersport.
Yeah. Supersport, that's the biggest broadcasting.
Oh, okay, I thought it was a South African name.
No, so Supersport is an African.
That's where the UFC is broadcasted on.
Oh, okay, so what TV?
Yeah, so I can arrange a link for you to have an interview.
Okay, that's fine.
That'll be good.
You're going to be there as well?
Yeah, 100%. I'll be cornering too.
Wow. Okay, that's cool.
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Stay humble. So anyway,
Why are you so scary, man?
am I scary?
You're scary. When you sent the guy to bring me to you here in the States, I was terrified.
You said the guy to bring me.
Yeah.
To you.
The guy came over, he wants you at the table. I was like, well, Jesus Christ, what have I said? It's done recently. It's cool though. There's no tasers. That'll be good.
Let's get it on, man. I'm sorry.
It's cool. It's just the military vibe that I get from you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
My
cool.
family's
One of the
the same.
expendables.
It's cool though. That's why
He calls me one of the expendables.
that's why the fighters are so good here though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It's so.
Well, what did you get up to outside of camp?
Probably like 225.
225.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, 220, 225.
I'm like 245 now.
Yeah, I walk around like 222. Hey, Amster.
Yeah, Amy.
See, when you first mentioned the idea of like heavyweight, I was like, oh, another guy wants to move up straight away.
Yeah.
225. Yeah.
Yeah, easy. Yeah. I mean,
It's easy.
when we started this camp, I was 220.
Yeah. And you're a big dude as well. I thought you were going to be shorter, but you're like 6'1".
Yeah, I'm
Big,
6'1".
and you're not skinny. Most people are skinny when they're over 6 foot.
Really, no, that's a problem with when people don't understand it. Like he said it in one of the interviews. Or one of the interviews the other guy when he said that Usman's going to middleweight, and that takes you maybe a year to adapt to that weight.
He did it all
You
week.
can't just think because you're walking around.
I was at 170 first. I was at 170 and then We were off for a year to get
For him to go to
to
Monday.
because I'd be
And he
fighting
was
middleweight.
walking around at light heavy.
Yeah.
That's not the point. The point you want to be fucking stronger.
That's what Whittaker did. He used to be 170. He took a whole year.
Yeah,
Bulked
so,
up.
yeah.
And Whittaker, the problem with Whittaker is it's like
He's a lot shorter than I think. Yeah.
he can actually, he must actually 100% fight welter, and he'll still be competitive. Look at, I don't know if you guys saw the 2 weekends ago. You obviously saw it, the Gaston fight.
Yeah.
That oak's still a fat fucking welter. That oak's, he's only got one chance.
Yeah.
One chance.
Yeah.
Go on a fucking diet, get in shape, and go lightweight.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I don't know.
so
He has a weird. He has a very
small
weird.
legs.
It's very weird that he's heavy.
He's a freak.
Yeah, it's very weird. And the thing is, he's so short. Like it's
Look at how he
actually.
was manhandled
Yeah.
on the floor. Fucking stupid. So, and then he thinks, fuck, it's too much work, let me go up. Let me go fucking down, let me put more effort in it.
That's what happens when people go up. It's more of like I don't want to be disciplined as much.
So he's
There's a big difference in going up the right way and guys
Yeah.
just going up.
So we've got Mark, you'll see, he's about as tall as you.
Yeah, I can see
He's
it.
fighting well. Okay? And he's the tallest, I think he's the tallest competitive welterweight in the world.
Maybe.
But ask Chicken, he was manhandled.
There's a big difference in
And
the frame.
he's thinking of going up. The fuck up is, I haven't said it to you.
Yeah.
But you need 1 year, dude.
It's a 1 year, yeah. So
You need 1 year.
1 year.
And you'll never have the power of him because he's been working at his power for the last 10 years. Mark is new to this whole thing. Hij zal nooit zijn sterktes nooit.
Ja, ek gaan maar hy iets anders. Ja, as dit kom by daai met stretching less discipline.
Precies wat het is.
Being less discipline is not at all. What it means is it means to be. You have to now work harder because if you want to fight it, if you just go fight middleweight as a welterweight, you're going to get mad. Yeah, that's it. I mean, when I was welterweight champ, yeah, and on short notice that we got middleweight fights, I could feel the strength of the guys that I was fighting. This is not welterweight.
And you were big at welterweight.
Very big at welterweight. So the welterweight guys in manhandle, but I could feel the middleweights were stronger. And now I'm a proper middleweight.
We went to train once a year when our gym closes, not this year though. Dricus goes to, well, he didn't go last year or the year before, but he went to Wood's gym before.
Yeah, I was
trained
going
with the welter.
Yeah.
And they said,
that's when we decided, no ways, I'm not going to fight welter anymore because, yeah.
he said to me, he said, they want to train with me. And I said, they ask you which division is it welter? I said, no fucking way, you
No, because when you look on TV and you see, obviously the fence made a big difference. You see these
cage
guys
height,
doing the thing. These guys are massive. And when I went to America for the first time and saw a lot of guys, I was like, I don't think I belong in the welterweight there again. I felt like that kid in primary school that was like this much taller than all the other kids. And but I mean, it was the best thing we really did.
And you know that's going to be the same thing with comes up. And he's going to get
Hamzat Chimaev.
He's going to
Dude,
be.
he's tall.
He's
But he's not. He's
No,
quite narrow.
He's like Mark.
I think, yeah. Because listen, I think he's really strong at welterweight. I think he's
At
good.
welter.
But at middleweight, it's just not the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Coach.
Senor,
Mora?
Soon, coach. Yeah.
see you tomorrow.
Yes.
We can have a tequila, one tequila together.
Yeah, sure.
I'll
drink
drink
tomorrow.
I don't drink,
Okay.
but I'll have a tequila.
I'll be controlled of it.
Cheers.
How many videos you watched? Your girlfriend was talking to me. We talked for like half an hour while you were doing that. You mentioned you showed her things that we've done, videos that we've done together.
Oh yeah, quite a few of them.
So basically, if I mention you, you get recommended.
I don't know. I just always type it in.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you willingly want to watch?
Yeah, I always go watch.
That's not the case for most people that find
Yeah.
my channel.
Yeah,
They're like
because-
forced into watching it.
Yeah, no, I always. I don't get notifications on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I just always type in stuff.
Okay.
No watch.
So you're a
Like,
YouTube MMA fan?
very much. Well, I mean, I just watch MMA stuff the whole day, all of it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
Then you get
I'm an
sick of
MMA
that.
fan.
Then you get sick of it.
No.
You train and then you watch MMA.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing I do. Like when I'm in camp, I go. I maybe play a little bit, play something, but you know, mostly what I do is go watch fights. I don't.
Yeah. Because it's embedded.
It's countdown, so
Wow, I'm going to be on countdown.
you're going to be on the countdown.
That's cool. I'm a huge MMA fan. It's so weird to me. I went from talking randomly in my room to now to Dricus du Plessis. You could be a champion, well, you will be a champion in January.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Even little things like Paddy Pimlet joins the stream.
Yeah.
Darren Till mentions me. Or he tweeted something about me maybe as well. Little things like that, dude. I get a rush.
That is good. Well, I mean, that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
It's like being called out.
That's Brendan Allen. I heard you mention him earlier as well.
That does not. That doesn't get to kick. It doesn't. Yeah.
Dude, you've got a title shot. I don't know why fighters way down the rankings. Sometimes what they do is they call someone out, but they know they're not going to get even offered. You know, like Hamzat Chimaev calls out Alex Pereira.
Yeah.
He knows the UFC is never going to offer him that fight. So then it's like, oh, he's so brave. Alex Pereira.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. But yeah, I mean, he's called me out a million times. Like, oh man,
you beat him. I've come around to you a little bit. I didn't believe because it was so weird.
It is
now
weird.
I understand the weirdness of you.
Yeah, it is weird.
It's like when you're certain physicality and power, it's almost you can get away with weirdness because of the danger element.
Yeah, and you get away with weirdness because it's unseen. It's because there's almost a certain way it's being done. And like I didn't know I was fighting with Andrew. Can we please?
I just realised that's been on the whole time.
Thanks. Thanks, Andrew.
Okay.
Chimaev. Well, and being weird. The thing is, when I looked at these guys before I was fighting, I always thought, listen, this is me. I look at them and I'm like, okay, they're really good, but there's more efficient way to. I look at myself. I never thought of myself as weird up until I made it to UFC.
Yeah.
And then people said, this guy has such a weird style. It looks like the most normal style in the world to me. And then I compare and I'm like, yes, it's weird, but it's more efficient. I think it's more efficient to fight this way than that.
Yeah.
And I guess it's just the way you train, the way you.
It's because it's new here. South Africa's new here. There's nothing
built in. It's a new style. We built this our own style. This coach went over to he built this whole system himself.
So that won't make the cut, I don't think.
Of course it will make the cut.
Okay, cool. Yes. What else was I going to mention about the weirdness? Yeah, your coach was talking to me. When you don't inherit a gym, because he built all the fighters.
Yeah.
He was first, and then the fighters came.
Yes.
Some of these coaches, they get like a hand-me-down gym, right?
Yeah.
But they walk into a gym and all the fighters are there, and all the fighters have their style.
Yes.
And then the coach has got to adapt. But with this gym, it's like he crafts you.
100%. The style, yeah, exactly that. And me being. We work together and say, okay, let's try this. We see the stuff the guys are doing every weekend on the fights, and we say, okay, cool, let's try something like this. Yeah. You see one move that a guy does, and you go, okay, this is something to look into. Yeah. If you look at the change of normal low kicks, you don't even see that in there. Mm-hmm. That's changes that if you don't adapt quick enough, you're going to be behind the whole time.
Yeah.
And with this team, you have to really trust in that system, and a very important part of that is. I understand guys that go train with a lot of different coaches. Yeah. I understand it completely. For me personally, I do go to Jamaica and train at, previously now Killcliff. Amazing people. Yeah. And then such an amazing team, it's like my team when I'm that side, I always go train. They'll Coach Henry Hooft, he's amazing.
So good, man. He's underrated as well because he's not loud.
Yeah, he's so good.
Some coaches are loud, they've got to be in the embedded, they've got to be on countdown.
He's not that.
Henry Hooft just chilled back.
Craig Jones, one of the best listening coaches.
Craig Jones.
He's so good. It's a great friends there. It's an amazing team. And, that's something I'll do to go learn from them and see where what am I doing different? And also, it's a great relationship to have, for me. But if I have to train with 2-3 different striking coaches every day, some coaches believe in a jab to death. Other coaches believe in footwork to death. Other coaches believe in power punches. Others believe in just speed. You're never going to get, if you get all this different information, like, no, don't hit like that. And the other coach shouts, yes, you should hit like that.
Yeah.
You're never going to find your style. You need somebody that brings everything together. And that's what we have. I have a grappling coach. I have a strength conditioning coach. And then, of course, Monet is our head coach. He's the one that puts everything together.
Is that Monet?
That's Monet. That's our head coach.
What's his name?
Monet, Fisser.
Monet.
Monet, yeah.
Monet.
That
South
is
African accent. So
South
good.
African accent.
It's a very. Is my accent good to you?
I can hear it. I know it's
Yeah,
British
you know
accent,
it's
but
a
it's not
British
weird.
I don't know. South Africans. It's like a mumble jumble of different
Mumble
accents.
jumble. Nice.
Is that a word?
Yeah, it's a word.
Yeah. Mumble jumble.
Mumble jumble.
Very strange. Like when I first got here, a few people, Afrikaners,
Yeah.
were Africans.
Yeah, I'm African.
Yeah. They come up to me and I think I mentioned this, but you here for rugby, mate. It's a
Yeah.
very weird tone to it. And I do impressions, so anytime I hear an accent, I have to do it better.
So, just do one again.
What, the South
Yeah.
African? So you here for rugby, mate?
Yeah, that sounds good. Because
Yeah.
we have like a really hard R. Rugby.
And it's like a low tone as well.
Yeah. And always, whenever we're traveling around the world, like me and Gage, we always loud. People always think this sounds so aggressive, especially when you speak Afrikaans.
Yeah.
It sounds very aggressive to people.
Certain parts of England is like that as well. I have to ask you about Adesanya stuff.
Okay.
You saw my Adesanya videos and stuff?
Yeah, I'll watch most of them.
Okay. What do you think about his loss to Strickland?
Yeah,
And his time off. Weird.
His time off, he said he wants to stay off for till 2027. That's a weird thing. I don't he's going to
That stuff ruins your career, I think.
No, 100%. But I mean, he doesn't need to fight anymore.
Yeah.
You know, he'll be the second best middleweight ever.
It's true.
And, you know, for when he retires. No, that's, but, you know, in terms of money, I guarantee he doesn't need that.
Yeah, he's got
You know, he's got a lot of money. He's been in this sport for so long, not just MMA, but the amount of kickboxing fights. He's done great. He's done great.
He's old as well.
He's older. I think he's like 35.
He acts very young. When I first heard his age, I was like, wow.
I was also
I
surprised.
thought he was like a 23-year-old, 24-year-old coming up. Just the way he acts, dresses.
Yeah,
I don't want to just shit him because I wouldn't do it in person. But, you know, the way he acts, I thought this guy's a young.
Yeah, no, me too. I was also surprised when I saw his age. But,
It's like,
you know, this guy's been
31.
in the game forever. He doesn't need to do this anymore. And, you know, it's something he has to be honest with himself. Do I want to do this?
Yeah.
Do I still want to do this? Because otherwise, like, it's no need to ruin anything.
Yeah.
Like, just let it go. If you don't want to fight, don't.
It's true. I had your back on the area thing as well, man.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
had to
know
do
that.
that. I had to do that, dude.
That was crazy.
I actually was worried about that when I first did that video, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Because it's such a touchy topic.
Yeah.
And I knew if I went so strongly in favour of you, because of the media narrative that was already out there, I was like, fuck, they might turn on me.
Yeah,
The whole media might go this guy.
No.
I was worried, dude.
I wasn't
That was
too
a
worried
tricky
about it.
situation. I mean, you're a fighter, but I make money talking.
Yeah, no, I understand, but I mean,
Yeah, I mean-
you know, at the end of the day, like, the people always love, like, a true opinion.
Yeah.
People are always like, that's why I'm a fan of your stuff. It's the fact that you say it how it is. Because the fact that you don't ever back me in fights is testimony.
I do back you.
Yeah, no.
Early I backed you, but when watching the fights, I go,
Yeah. Like, I would not be self-trained, but that's the point I'm making is, it's not a biased opinion. It's not that, I'm a Dricus fan, so I'm just going to back him.
Yeah.
You stood up for what you thought was right, and that was right. Like, it wasn't the fact that you're a fan of me fighting, because otherwise you would have backed me always.
Yeah.
But it was the fact that, you know, and that was cool. I mean, and people love that.
They do. They're going to go crazy with this.
No, that's
My fans
great.
are gonna go crazy.
I'm
I got
really
quite
happy.
a little fan base.
Yeah,
now.
I know.
It's picked up. So they're going to definitely back you. They're definitely going to back Cameron Simon.
Yeah, 100%.
Because he was so nice when I got him.
He is such a nice guy. He's an awesome dude, and really, generally, like, he's such a cool guy.
He's like a little brother vibe.
Yeah, 100%.
Like a wholesome little brother vibe.
Yeah, I mean, me and Cameron, like, I started coaching him when he was 13 years old.
Yeah.
And, you know, we came up to me, you know, he's exactly like you said, like a little brother of mine. But he's such a good person, and, you know, I have no doubt in my mind that, you know, he's 22 years old. He's going to get champion on that.
Oh, yeah.